Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create Laravel school management system using Claude AI, and I'm going to show you all the process step by step. Here we are going to use Laravel for the backend, and for the front end we are going to use here HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap, and for the database we are going to use here MySQL. Okay, so we are going to now go for the browser, and we have to actually download some necessary things to complete this project, and that is one by one we'll actually go with them. So as it is a PHP project, we need a server for this, right? Because Laravel is PHP framework and we need a server for this. So and for the database also we need another server, as we are going to use here localhost server, I mean for in our PC. So we are going to actually go with the free one, and that is XAMPP. So XAMPP will provide us two server. One is MySQL database server, another one is Apache, and that is for the PHP. Okay, so let's go for it, and we're going to go for the browser at first. And here actually I generate a prompt here, so I'm going to go with it later, but for now let's go with XAMPP at first. So you have to download XAMPP. Go to the browser and search XAMPP, then you will find apachefriends.org. okay, so click here and you will find here, you can see XAMPP for Windows. So select the latest version according to your operating system. Now I'm from Windows, so I'm going to go with this one, latest version. I'll click here download, and then it will be start downloading. You just have to install it. I already installed it in my PC. Let me show you. If I go for this PC and C drive, here you can see I have a XAMPP folder. Now no matter in which drive you have installed it, there will be a folder called XAMPP, right? So you just have to go inside the XAMPP folder, and then here if you click in this up arrow sign, you can see there you will find XAMPP control panel. Okay, XAMPP control. Okay, .exe. You just have to double click on it to start this. Or on the other hand, you can actually go here in this Windows option and then type XAMPP control panel. You will find XAMPP control panel, then open it. Okay, our XAMPP installation is done. Now let's go with the composer. So why we need composer? Because composer is the version controller, and through the composer we can create the Laravel project globally anywhere in our PC. So we are going to go with composer. So here you can see getcomposer.org. We are going to click here and then click here download. Then it will took you to the download page. From here we're going to go with .exe file, as we are from Windows. If you're from Linux, you can actually download it through command prompt or terminal. Okay, just copy this and paste it in the terminal. All right, I'm assuming that you can do this. Let's now go for the anti-gravity or VS Code. So these are IDs basically. If you want to install anti-gravity, you can actually go for the anti-gravity site. Okay, then antigravity.google.com. click here and click here download, and here you can see anti-gravity 2.0. so don't go with this one, because it will actually download anti-gravity, but there will be no extension terminal, so you can't actually use a terminal or extension. Okay, so scroll a little bit down and go for the anti-gravity IDE. Okay, and download according to your system. And I'm from Windows, so I'm going to click here and it will be start downloading. You have to install it. I already installed it. Here you can see anti-gravity. I will open it later. And we have another IDE, that is VS Code. You can go with VS Code also. Okay, you just have to download this. That's it. Now I will show you pretty much similar the interface. Let me show you. Here you can see this is the VS Code's interface, and this is anti-gravity interface. Right side we have agent section here, and in the VS Code we have GitHub Copilot section. Okay, in the right side chat section. If I go here, you can see Copilot I have. I can click here and you can see we have chat option, but we will not go with this chat option. We are going to remove this, and from the anti-gravity also we are going to remove agent section. What we will do is we are going to go for the extension. In the VS Code also you can actually go with extension. Here you can see, and go for Claude Code for VS Code. Search here Claude Code for VS Code, you will find, and the here you can see this is from anthropic.com. okay, we have to remember that it should be from anthropic.com and downloaded 15 million, you can see here. And let's go for the anti-gravity also, and here you can search it and you will find it. Here you can see, and this is also from Anthropic. Okay, so install it. I already installed this. Here you can see, and whenever you will install it, you will get a Claude Code chat option. You can see under this extension section we have Claude Code chat option. If I go for the VS Code also, same thing, right? Claude Code chat option. Now you can actually log in through your Claude Code account, and then you can use new session. So if you want to create a professional website, you can go with Claude Code Pro version at least, and this Pro version will cost maybe $17 to $20. So you can go with at least pro version to generate a fully functional site. I already log into my account, and that is why it's look like this. There will be login option if you are not logged in. Okay, you have to log in through your Cloud premium account. That's it. You can see everything is similar here. Now we are not going to actually add here new session randomly, because we are going to add our project at first here. Okay, and then we are going to open this chat option. So now at first we will actually install, we have installed XAMPP, right? So we are going to open it. So as it is a PHP project, Laravel project, PHP framework project, so we can actually keep this project inside XAMPP also, or maybe we have installed Composer, so we can actually create the project anywhere in our PC. I love to actually keep them inside htdocs folder, XAMPP htdocs folder. So go inside of it and remove everything, whatever we have here inside of it. We're going to create a new folder here. And the folder will work as our project. Let's say I want to name it as school-Laravel, okay, -AI. So this is going to be our project. Now I'll add this project inside anti-gravity. Let's say I want to use here anti-gravity. In your case, you can use VS Code. As I mentioned, pretty much similar interface you can see, right? Everything similar. So we can actually use any of it. I can actually now remove this, right? Because these are same. So I will go with anti-gravity ID, and here I'm going to click here open folder either, or maybe I can drag and drop the folder here. Okay, and here we go. Now in the right side we have agent section. As I mentioned, I will not use this, I will use extension. Currently we are inside school Laravel -AI, right? And now we will go for VS Code extension, you can see, and we have here chat option also, right? Now if I go for the new session, you can see that currently we are inside this folder, specific folder. Okay, if you don't add the folder, then there will be it will open in your default user location. Okay, so keep it separate. Your every single project should be separate. So I have actually separated my project here, you can see. Now here we just have to add a prompt. That's it. We don't have to do anything here. Okay, if you are not a coder, no problem. You just have to give a prompt, and then this will generate the whole things for you. So let me show you how you can generate a prompt. We can go through any chatbot like Gemini, ChatGPT, then we have other chatbot also. You have different chatbot like XGPT and all the things. We can actually go with any of it, and then we can give here all the information. You can see I need a professional prompt from my website. I want to generate through Claude AI extension. My website is about Laravel school management system. What I'm going to use here in the front end I have mentioned, then the database, then the backend, then the color combination I have mentioned here. Then I have mentioned that I'm not a coder. So if you're not a coder, you can mention like this, that you are not a coder. So create the project, and we need database also. And to create the database, if you don't know how to create the database, if you don't know how to add the schema file on the database, no matter, you can actually mention here. Okay, and you can mention here all the related things about your project. Let's say what you want in the front end, what you want in the back end, and what should be your admin dashboard. And if you have any other user, you can actually create separate dashboard for them also. Okay, mention everything here and ask for a prompt. I already mentioned everything and asked for a prompt. You can see this is a fully functional professional prompt. So I can now copy this. So copied. Now I can go back to the anti-gravity chat option. Here I'm going to paste it. Okay, I already pasted it, and now I'll select this one to edit automatically, and I'll hit enter. But before that, I have to start XAMPP control panel. So let's go search here XAMPP control panel, and you can actually click here. We have here XAMPP control panel, and we're going to go with Apache and MySQL. I can see both are turns into green, right? And we have here ports. It means it runs successfully. So now we're going to minimize this, and we're going to hit enter, or maybe we can teach here this up arrow sign, and then the project will be done by this AI. We don't have to do here anything, except we have to just give the permission to create all the project. Here you can see, so it will actually show you some pop-up. Ask for some permission like creating project, and then here you can see like this. So you just have to actually allow them. That's it. It will take some time. So I will fast forward the video, and when the project will be done, I'll back. It complete the project for us. You can see now here you can see what was built. Here you can see admin login, student login, separate login form, and then credentials, and then the features of this system and key files. So here we have all the history. You can actually check it. Now let's say in any case, let's say somehow you actually there was interruption during the projectation. So you will actually go here, Claude Code, and here you will find session, current session. You will not see this when you actually remove this project, okay, from here. So you will find here. Now you can actually go for the edit option, and then you can check that where you have stopped or stuck, and then from here you can actually run this project once again. So as our project is ready, we have to actually go here in this URL to actually admin login. So let's go. Before that, we have to actually run the project, right? So our project is inside htdocs. So let's go to the XAMPP, and inside XAMPP we have a htdocs folder. So inside of it, this is our project, and here we are going to open command prompt, so cmd, and we're going to run the server. So php artisan serve. This is how you can run the server. So we can actually now go there. You can copy this, okay, copy this, we can give here admin credential. Let's say admin at school.com, then password admin at school.com, right? Admin at school.com, password, okay. Login as admin. Here we go. Now we have logged in as admin. You can see we have here student section. We can add students. Yes, of course, you can see. We can see the classes. We can add classes, and we can delete them. We can edit them. We can add class. We have subject section. We have here attendance section, and all the things. Okay, we can make attendance also. You can click here, make attendance, and then select the class. You see this one, and here you can see. So we can actually save attendance also. If you say here late, there will be late. Okay, then we can save attendance also. So it's working. So guys, I hope you understand, and we can see here that we have date section also. All right, so it's a fully functional project, right? If you want to make this kind of project, you can do this, and I have actually shown you all the process. If this video helps you, please make sure to go like and subscribe the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching this video.